Stashing some stash.
Unmuting. All right, so we are here for Scio Township Precinct 3. So we're gonna go through this checklist.
Hey, Jillian.
Hi, Jillian.
Just getting started.
Just getting started.
Yeah, I may not stay long. I have a meeting at 10, but
There is no need. I just wanted you to.
no, this is.
Good for you to see that.
You know,
Yeah.
you remember Bryce? Rena?
No.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. My
Rena.
hands are full. Rena, this is Jillian.
Jill Bryce,
Right.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, Rena's our Director of Elections at the county,
Oh,
currently and soon to be formally,
Township clerk.
longtime township clerk for Ann Arbor Township.
oh, Ann Arbor.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
Bryce is also with the county, does a program manager.
Yep.
Yes,
Yes.
and soon to be, is public?
Yes, yeah, it is.
Pittsfield Deputy Supervisor.
Yeah.
Pittsfield Township Deputy Supervisor with Trish.
Really?
So a lot of transition, but great
Great.
experience in the room.
Yep,
Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
All
Very
right,
nice
let's
to meet you,
begin.
Jillian. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll start going down this checklist.
Okay.
Somebody can fire up the EPB off to the side, and then
Okay.
the first thing is the notices. So notice of registration.
Where's the envelope? Is it down in the election room? The thing, I'll go get it.
Did I forget that?
That's right, I'll go grab it.
Okay, okay.
Go to the next thing.
Okay, next one was gonna be, weekend hours posted in QVF.
Yes.
I did
Do I need to print that out for you?
confirm we
Sorry.
can verify.
I'm
on our
sorry.
In QVF.
Online, okay.
Yeah, no, I
Did
can
you already
Print that out.
I have not, I think I can do it on my phone.
No, guys, I'm sorry. That's the one thing I didn't print out from QB.
Oh, that's all right.
That's all right.
Like I said, yeah, we can do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Big deal.
All right, then the next thing is, election inspectors
Yes.
appointed by the election commission. So some minutes from the election commission would be
Mhm.
fine.
We have resolutions establishing the board, appointing the election inspectors. And then here's my list of election inspectors that were appointed with their party.
Right.
And so what I do is I do kind of a resolution and I attach that.
Okay, so this is the attachment and this is establishing the AV count board. Okay, you need that one. Had a regular meeting on the 10th, and they appointed, and there was at least one R and one D.
You
So,
can check
oh,
each
this is-
team if you wish.
No, I just need precinct 3.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, all right, at least one D and one. And the applications of your.
Yes, that's in that binder right there, Rena.
Yeah.
I just keep them hard copy.
That's perfect. And then, so we do is we sort of look up a couple people. So in precinct 3, you appointed Nicholas Rao, so we make sure that we have. Yep, there he is, and his party affiliation matches. And then let's look up, Bruce Brock.
So Jillian, this happens randomly when we're selected. The last time we were selected was November 2022. And we're selected by the state. They do, after every single election, they do a random sampling of precincts across the state. And then the county clerk is responsible for auditing the selected precincts within the particular county. A lot
I
of,
know Kirsten, my old buddy.
so this is just in-person election day, precinct 3 voting for the November 2024.
Just.
Just that one, yeah. Other people get selected for AD and other people get selected for early.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know. It's a pretty robust process.
These are our notices.
Okay. That's available. Proof of training.
Yes, so that is the second handout I have from QVF. I have to print it out on the other report. Here, the pre-assignment list.
Oh, the pre-assignment. Okay.
Just because, to my knowledge, unless you two know something different, this is the only report that prints out the record of training.
You can print a report from the Clarity online training module.
Okay,
And that's what. a lot of
Okay,
people are
I
doing.
can go do that.
You do not have to do it now, because you did this one.
Okay.
I'm just telling you
Okay,
for your
that's
information. Yeah.
Yeah, what I do is I kind of like, I keep up and I just, if they get trained, I enter it into QVF. But I realize that's sort of a secondary record then.
We were looking up. My two people I'm checking through are Nicholas Rao. Yep, you can do it however works for you, Jess. I'm just telling you, there's these different tools now that you can do it. Who's my other person I was looking up? Steve.
Yeah.
Would you like to keep the?
And his training record isn't in here.
I think requiring that would be.
Yeah, so we will,
didn't have to do it if they had, if they.
actually, a lot of it, what we're gonna do, Jess, is
Well, that's the problem
verify
with this report is
the,
that just.
the
put it
passwords.
in.
So if you have
So-
the password sheet that you used
Oh,
on election day.
Sure,
Yeah, we
yes,
can take a look at that.
great, you're welcome.
So Jess, here's the.
Yep,
Here's the problem with this one is like the one Dem and one Republican that I've been tracing
Yeah.
through. So this guy doesn't have.
So we might want the other
not
report.
entered, okay,
Right,
let me
so
double check.
the other kind of report would show you who's done the county
Right, cause I
training.
know he did it.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I can
that's-
pull that for you, Rena.
You have to do the second step to enter this, right?
Correct.
So that's okay. Here, I'll just try to find one other person.
There you
How
go.
about
Should be,
Nils?
passwords should all be in here.
So,
Yes, there you go.
great, thank you.
You're welcome.
She needs the other.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this one, so here, this one is, I thought a date.
For
Right.
Jill, yeah,
Right.
and maybe she did update it.
Right, she
So let me
probably
go,
did.
let me go
Okay,
run
let me
that
pull
real
that
quick.
other report.
Okay, do you want the notice
Yeah,
of
we can go back to
election?
the notices. So the notices. We're back to notice of registration.
Registration?
And do you have like?
Fran has those. The big proof that it went in there.
Yeah, the affidavit of publication. Okay,
Fran puts those in a separate file.
so we
We'll
need
get
that,
those.
you need it for the notice of registration, the notice of election, and the public accuracy test.
Got that.
And, oh, we should have told her to print the QBF hours while she was on. Okay.
Print the QBF.
QBF hours, and then we
Okay.
need tell Fran I need the affidavit of publication for those.
Okay, wait a minute. Affidavit
Here, we have a
of
sticky note.
publication for these.
Yep.
And then, oh, thank you.
QBF, here, yeah, thanks, Rena.
Right, so it's kind of a proof, we'll just call it proof / affidavit of publication
She probably has one with a sticker on it.
Fran.
Yeah,
for 3 election notices.
we do it different at Webster. We put the publication right on the notice.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just,
And it comes through the office and
and
they
then
they log it.
QVF hours report. It's actually in QVF where you can run a report, or you should
Thanks,
take a
Jill.
screenshot.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, we'll just keep going with other stuff. Do you wanna do we could do the EPB right now.
Okay.
We are in the EPB.
So,
Did you get the login?
Yes.
so the way we check the EPB is, was there an encryption password to open it up?
There was.
Yes, check. Then you go to user administration and you take a peek to see that all the users were entered and had a unique password.
Well, we don't all have, well, I guess we can check in.
So go to user system admin and, so you have to log in as an admin.
Oh, okay, so
So-
let's log out
Log
then.
out and log back in.
Can you
log out.
log in with your credentials first?
I don't log in.
So do we have who's the,
Give me one.
We might need to.
who's the chair? Do you know who was the admin here?
Who was the chair, you mean?
Well, who would have been the user? Who was the administrative user?
She's gathering everything,
Okay,
Thanks.
and then I'm gonna leave this here so we know to.
okay.
Just gonna try with, okay, because I'm not familiar with, oh, I think it's Mills.
And then it would be Mills. Jay?
I'm not a,
Yeah, okay.
no, I'm not a no mouse girl,
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's the?
just to let you know, and then it's.
Yeah.
Check the other things while we.
Doesn't match. So they're probably, this is what they probably got in with. Can I go in under admin still and then go in and check them or no?
Admin doesn't work anymore, because that was a security risk.
I haven't worked on these, Jess takes the lead on these. Since I've been. And is this one already in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's try.
So you
another
just
one.
need the user.
Thought it was Mills was the chair.
And you just make sure that you don't have like caps lock on or something like that. And then just 5, 9.
Okay, I know what I did wrong.
This is obviously a problem.
They go in and change their password.
Yes, they can. So that could be the,
Yeah.
what they do, but,
So it looks like these aren't working for some.
oh,
Yeah.
so then they, so we need the Uber password, which is something like EPP admin and it's just a different thing now.
You already put this in, right? Did you put that in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
How did you get in?
I used. They use.
MRL, why don't we just go back in to MRL and we'll do the other checks.
What did you do? You
This
did this one and got in?
But I can already see we're gonna need the thumb drive doesn't appear to be anywhere.
On the desktop keys either.
They have mouse pad.
No mouse?
Well, there's a mouse that we should have plugged it in to help our here.
Pocket on the side.
It's empty.
I can't get in. Like you guys. I'm not,
The thumb drive.
It is, yeah, it is a
Sorry.
password protected thumb drive
when
that
Jess gets here, we'll motor up. I don't,
should have been with the EPB, but it's the same. Okay, so let's at least check other things. So, privacy zone isn't active until, well, you were looking at reports, but they should have been on the thumb drive.
they
So,
might be in their office, I think. I think they should be in the laptop.
so we actually can't finish looking at these things.
Happened.
Well,
We thought we were gonna
look at
cruise
the-
right
look
through.
under- Yeah, I guess look under the reports, see where they saved them.
It's funny if you finish those reports.
I thought I saw you looking at, like, you had what did you have open?
She had File Explorer open, but I can't access any of these.
Oh, that's good. That means that they were on see, they were on the thumb drive, so that's good.
Oh, good, yeah.
So they were on there, but we can't, verify. anything. All right, we'll wait for the thumb drive. Okay, move on.
Something else.
Yeah, let's
This
do
is
the,
boring.
you want to go to the test deck? Yeah. Or we could actually go to the poll book if you want to.
Yeah.
I don't, we'll
Real
do a
quick.
little poll
Test
book
deck is
stuff.
already here.
Yeah, then we'll lay it
We're
down.
quick at the poll.
Yeah, we're.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, okay, clerk's preparation certificate.
Yes.
Completed and signed,
Good.
check. Election inspector preparation certificate completed and signed.
Did you find did she
Yeah.
give you that's the thumb drive? This is to you, I guess. I'm just passing things back and forth.
Yep, okay. So there's the hours, election weekend hours, excellent. So that's the. All inspectors, including the chair. Did the oath? Yes. Oath administrator signed.
Yes.
That was yes. All elections that were signed were appointed, so now we have to go back to. That election inspector list, here it is.
We have the affidavits.
You assign the list.
Stephanie Rao. R-A-U.
There's a,
Oh,
an audit.
it's, uh,
The election that, just the previous election, or do they go back and?
Previous one.
Okay.
They do a random drawing after
With
the
a K.
this year. But they do
Yeah,
a random
Rock.
drawing
B-R.
of who's getting
Oh,
audited.
Bruce,
And what
there it is,
precinct?
Bruce Rock. So right on.
There's actually,
An
this is
election.
the handout that went to the.
Here's this.
Oh, great.
Oh, good, all
Thanks,
right,
Barb.
do that in a sec.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the list that was assigned to precinct 3. And that looks, there's
Signatures I can
Mills.
read, they're deaf.
Check, all right, terrific. That's- right there, so that is, yes. Okay, now we get to spoiled affidavit, envelope challenged, and AV conversion is noted. Converted. Converted. And challenges, so there's 7 spoons. Okay. Challenges, there's your marks, tabulator transmission failed.
Jill is not recorded in your ballots.
Should be in here somewhere.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Nope.
Challenges recorded NA. Write-in vote tape. There it is. Right. Tape signed by inspectors present at close. Check. Number of ballots tabulated on the tape matches the numbers in the poll book. We're 60.
Pulled it out.
This
was added on the counter.
What?
Yeah, we're back there.
Ballot summary is
This was
complete and
in there.
totals. Ballots.
Here it is. You had it right there, Barb.
Oh, I didn't go deep.
Sorry.
Yes, excellent.
I knew we.
And certificate.
I saw them.
Election
I remember
inspectors
seeing them.
completed and signed by inspectors.
Hey, here they are. We got them
We got them.
Yep.
Didn't know we had them.
Yeah.
on the Scio page, yeah.
Ballot container seal number is properly recorded in the poll book, so here we go. So this,
Need the poll book?
we have the poll
They
book.
have it.
Okay, we need to read aloud the seal.
Ballot container.
The ballot container that
Okay.
has, I think, 3 ballots. Okay. Right here. Oh, let's see, we're gonna need those in a second.
Yep.
We should have just laid everything out, right?
Okay, we have our affidavits. They were right in the card.
Awesome. We'll get back to those in a second. Okay, so the seal number on the ballot bag is 127568. Is that in the poll book?
Oh, no, that's the, go to the next one. I think those are the ballots when we take them over to deliver the clean ballots to the precinct.
Oh, that's right. So
Yeah,
some of
so
our
that
election
one.
inspectors at the end of the night with empty bags, they seal them.
Okay.
That's good practice, I suppose.
Yeah,
This
It's
feels
empty,
like
but
the
they have to
ballot.
come with the ballot.
That's it. I know,
Awesome.
I
So
checked
that
the number,
hasn't
so I was
been
like, no, I know
touched
that
then.
one.
Okay, and this
That's
is,
how we know.
ironically, this one is not checked off to say voted ballots, but we're pretty sure this is it.
Yes.
Okay, so this seal says 141058. Correct.
We're training our inspectors on those new seals.
The pink,
And then the
they're
pro,
learning on the pink.
then this says 141058. I'm gonna flip over to the other part of the sheet to just record it right now. So in the poll book, what does it say?
Well, there's 141058 is correct, but it does have two seal numbers reported.
Probably
What's
that
the
other
other
one.
The second one, 172568.
No, I'm looking for 141059. So the same number, just ending in.
Is that the
59.
transfer bag?
No, this is storage container, the transfer bag. Shouldn't actually have here.
Well, that might be their test deck, right?
Oh, the VAT. Is that,
Oh, is that what
Okay.
that says?
it says
No, that's somebody's initials
their
up there.
initials. One for
To
one.
me, this makes it seem like, did they put ballots into a transfer container in here by chance? And then
Sorry.
they resealed, and then they sealed that and added this number. So that happened yesterday at Northfield. They had a bag inside
There's a
of
bag
here.
inside a bag. It
and
doesn't
says-
feel
I
like.
don't wanna
it.
No.
open it. Do we
I
wanna
mean,
open
I
it?
certainly
Yeah,
don't
we're
know.
opening it in a
I
second.
would,
Well,
I would
okay,
be
so circle
surprised.
that. I would be
No,
surprised if
it's
something.
okay, as long as we open this and this is what it is, like, I'm just gonna keep going. So the
Sure.
certificate is signed by one from each party, is that, do you recognize the signatures? So you can confirm, I know
It's-
one of the
Yeah, so our
routes.
P3, it was Nick Rao.
Nick
here,
Rao, okay.
And who was our other co-chair there? I mean, my Dem, let me look at my list. real quick.
That's okay.
No, it's okay.
Nick was definitely on the radar.
It'd be Nick and Osmond.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
and was it properly sealed? Yes. Well, no, actually, well. No, yes, good enough. No, it wasn't. Look at this. How is that not what I can do?
They're through the two holes.
But there's a locking mechanism, right?
But there,
So it's not properly sealed if I can open it more than an inch. See,
we had our receiving board check these.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
isn't that crazy? Look at that. So this is, it's just a training thing. You're gonna have to work with them to make sure. And after we cut it, there must be some locking mechanism.
It's not those,
It's
those are
not
just through
those.
the holes.
No, this is, my understanding was
I don't wanna, then it should be,
that it was the alignment of these two.
Yep, that's
Right.
what I thought too.
have to double check when you line them, because if it put them in the wrong way, then it's this.
Okay, that's good feedback.
So, okay, that's okay. The container is approved.
So the alignment here,
I wanna see.
It looked like it was aligned, right?
it looks aligned.
But it's not, because there's a gap that I can then open.
Yeah, I wonder if this is maybe just worn out even.
I don't know,
Okay,
but
yeah.
Could
no, I
be.
see.
Yeah.
I wanna see when that thing's on.
yeah, we'll
Because-
fool with it when it's on.
Yeah,
All right, so the program seal number, let's go back to the poll. We're gonna finish.
It
We're gonna finish
was-
something and then move back to the EPB. Program container seal number was properly recorded. That's the transfer.
Yes.
Okay. And the seal number signed by one of each party, yes. Seal number proper on the, program certificate. This is the
This is the-
duplicate,
yeah.
yeah. Simon, yes. Did you have any provisional ballots?
no,
No, so this is NA. And then let's go back and finish let's go back to the beginning and check those affidavits, and then we'll jump back over.
They're right here, right now.
So we did have a thing with the ECB.
Yeah, here's the affidavit.
All right, let's do that. Public accuracy test was conducted. Okay, we'll get to that in a sec. Dated when notice,
Oh, sorry.
I'll just check it out. Yes,
Here's the actual notice. It was conducted on Thursday, October 10th.
that has to be recorded somewhere else, so I was just gonna write it down. That was the public one.
Yes.
And 10. 4, okay, and then there's your notice of election. And we need notice of registration, notice of registration, notice of election, perfect. Terrific, guys. And then maybe come back to proof of training.
Yeah,
There it is.
All right,
and I highlighted in yellow Joe Mills and
and
Nick.
Ralph.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't quickly sort it by style. So
I know, it is a little weird that you can't sort it by,
should see yellow highlighting.
I think it would be in alphabetical order too.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's, you have to,
Oh,
there it is. See the one that, it was Mills that was missing the training date, right?
Yeah. I think so. They both updated it.
That's good. There's Rao, he did it. All right, and he got a good score.
I did have one person take it over to get a better score.
There's Jill, she did it. All right, so you got examples of. Awesome.
This
okay.
is the record, Jillian, of people completing the online county
Yes.
training.
Okay, and then do you have the proof?
Yeah, yeah.
Proof that you sent this information of the appointed inspectors to the political party chairs?
So I don't, and I missed that step this year. I went back
Oh.
and confirmed in my email.
And don't feel bad.
The first
No,
person,
I-
he's done
No, I
that.
knew that was gonna be a ding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bryce, it was nice to meet you.
Like,
Thank
I
you,
spent
Jillian.
time,
Really
yeah.
appreciate it.
You're not gonna stay for the counting part? We're just going to the fun
All
part.
the knowledge, really fascinating.
I'd love to stay, yeah. Thank
How
you,
long will you
Jillian.
be here?
As long as it takes.
Probably another
Oh,
hour.
maybe
Maybe I'll come back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jillian. Appreciate it.
Okay. So let's see, where are we? We are,
Do you want the preliminary test date on there?
well, we're
Okay.
gonna hop back to finish the
Like
poll book,
EB.
but
Okay.
you can put that away. Okay. So Jess, we were trying to log in as an administrator to verify that
Mhm.
each user had a unique username and a unique password. And we believe that this is just the starting password and that they are supposed to change their password. Is that correct? Or does everybody?
Mm-mm. That's their
They
password.
all use them.
Okay, so
You want
that,
me to log in?
yeah, so can you log in as an administrator?
Yeah, we don't have the admin anymore.
Yeah, that's good. You're not supposed to have.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
admin. However, these need to all be different.
Okay.
So we were hoping that you gave them this and then tell them to change it. So that's another way you can do it.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
Caps lock was on.
everyone watching you.
Pretty much my favorite.
Your caps lock was on.
Do math and passwords.
It was simple.
No, it's not, it's
Close
not.
your eyes.
No, it's, I'm kind of famous for being bad with passwords. So I've accepted it about myself. All right, let me go find my password.
Okay, all right, we'll go back to,
Open up the test deck.
we'll go to the test deck. And we'll, you know what, we'll start to also clean up. So we
This one, Mark.
do not need the election inspector information anymore. So we'll set that on the corner there. And then the public accuracy, the test notices. So the test deck was test deck sealed?
Scio. properly.
Yes. All right, and was the seal number recorded on the, what seal number do you have there?
I had 205-210.
Right here.
205-210. Yes. And the test deck and the TS certification seal number match. Test deck and
That is the form that is probably.
yes, okay. Well, I have the form in front of me.
Oh, you do?
There's
Oh.
probably one in there too. It might be a copy. I'm pretty sure I threw it in, I kept it in there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you all use Spectrum?
Yes, they created our test deck. And it is, it's all there, yeah. Those are all the test deck by precinct. I
Awesome.
kept them all.
okay. Now here, I'm gonna go back to the tabulator seal after your public test. Matches in the poll book, right? So
Yeah.
you, that would be beginning of the day. This, so the tabulator that you used was 1304 and the seal is 127983. So that is great. Yes. Yes, and no EC addendum. So did you say you did use a pre-printed test deck?
Yeah.
And then when you use a pre-printed test deck, you have to hand mark at least three.
We did that.
Did that?
Yep, I
alright?
did it. Yeah, I did all the testing.
Take a peek.
They should be right on in the action. Should be the test deck I used. There's one.
Got some hand marked ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one.
Yeah, cool. One.
So hand mark,
Yep.
yep, there's the hand mark.
Yeah, they were split. Couple splits.
Oh, dude, look how many splits are in three? I didn't even.
You have 3, right?
Yeah, 3.
That's-
All right, well, we found one hand marked ballot and you found other hand marked
I
ballot?
know I did 3.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
follow those rules.
Cool.
I know those rules.
And the preliminary test date was 9/25. 24, and yes, and how many splits do you have? In precinct 3? You said none. So it's just one?
Oh, no, we have one split, 347 and 348.
348. So did you do 2?
Yeah.
Test decks?
Yeah.
Yes, they're both in
And
here.
you verified it?
Yeah.
All right. Have tape and predetermined results match. Can you find the tape for the test deck? X. They are. I want to know if the 0 is also printed.
Right here.
0. And then this one, oh, that's a good idea. Don't unroll it, just kind of
Yeah. Right.
peek in there. All right, there's a 0. And let's look for a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top of the ticket, 55 test ballots, that's correct. Here we go. Member State Board of Ed. 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
They all came out according to test deck. Some of them didn't follow the whole.
Yeah, I know, it's,
You pull the test deck.
7, 6,
Is it
5, 4,
Oh, no, that's
9, 8,
4.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is, well, the presidential one is perfect, so that's the one that I.
You can see here, I check them
Oh, yeah.
to make sure that they match the test deck, and that one
Okay.
would have been done twice. But it's not.
All right, there we go. Test decks done. Let's go back to the EPB.
Right?
Oh, wait, we
Okay.
gotta do the
Yeah.
VAT.
Logged
Oh,
in
do you
here.
have- And then Barb, you can look around while we go back to UPD for the VAT test programming. Unless
The
you
VAT's
did
in
it.
here.
Oh,
All the
here it
VATs,
is.
yeah, it's all in
Okay.
the back, AV counting board, and then all the VATs.
So there's the VAT test certification form. Yes, tested, so it was tested before election day. Did you, do you test your VAT on election day?
I don't know. if
We
they-
do not.
Fine with me.
But we are
The
supposed
state,
to.
the state says you should.
Says you should, Washtenaw County says you shouldn't.
Right,
Your choice.
right.
I personally do not
They-
think
I
having
actually-
blank ballots floating around a precinct are a good idea. And my predecessor
Yeah.
trained people not to do it.
Yeah,
The state is still says, of course you should do it
before
Rita-
opening the poll.
before opening the
Yeah.
polls. So
Rita,
I'm
I
happy with
I
it.
ran a ballot from every one of these and
Through-
incorporated it into our test too.
Perfect.
Mhm.
So that would be one of our ones. So they were all of them tested.
I think that's an.
More than running a ballot on the morning.
Yeah, I think that's a much more important
Yeah.
way to test this
Mhm.
equipment.
Yeah.
So I love that. Do you know how many voters use the VAT on election day? Because that should be. I don't think any here, but.
Yeah, I don't
most
think
of the
any, but
time
let's
it's
check.
0. I forget how
It's in
you.
the summary of votes. Oh, what?
No, it is because you have to assign, it would be, there would be an envelope, right, with the stub ballot in it. So we'll check in there, but you think it was 0?
By memory, yeah.
All right, well, we'll wait till we break into that to answer that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go
I'm logged
back.
in.
You're logged in. Okay, and there's all your users. Now we could have seen who could have logged in, but it's possible. How many admins?
No, so I don't assign any admins on day of. So open to suggestions.
I do the chair.
The chair, yeah.
The chair should be the admin.
So you need to have at least an admin just because then if there, you got a new user or you gotta change something. I would have at least the admin. I mean, the chair as an admin.
Yeah. And you just
Okay.
check that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had to add a user,
Mm-hmm,
but I can understand that that might come up.
mm-hmm. And so you do the password and you do the assignments in QVF now, and so that it's in there for the down.
So I did up until this election. And QVF was so difficult for me it wasn't functioning properly. When I was in there, I don't know, a week before the election or something, and I was in the EPB inspector screen, and I kept updating, usernames, taking out people who weren't there, or changing a password or changing a username, mostly the password. It kept not sticking. And then I tried it the next day and it kept not sticking. And it was so enormously frustrating to me. I just said, forget it. And so what I did for this election is when I loaded each EPB, I just entered in the users I needed here.
That's fine.
But I had, because I did really like doing it that way through QVF, but this time it was just so maddening. I just set it aside.
So I'll just say that this is a problem though. If these were
Okay.
if everybody had the same password, that
Yeah.
you're not supposed to. So I
Okay.
have to say.
And
no.
so is the recommendation that everybody get a temporary password
They
and
go
create
in,
their own
and
user
then-
one?
And then
Beginning.
here,
See,
system
it's done
admin.
both ways.
Yeah, but what do you recommend?
I think it's honestly simplest to have a master sheet like that and just assign them a slightly different variation of, make it as unique as it needs to be, honestly, because the state would see that and they would say like,
That's
oh,
a security
yeah, that's a
risk.
legitimate
Okay.
security risk,
Right,
so,
it's-
yeah.
It's too easy. The
Yeah.
pattern is, last name, first initial, and then they all have the same password. So that's not secure.
But,
But
yeah, whether you do
whether-
it with
yeah.
unique and you ask them to go in and make their own, that might be a little time consuming.
Yeah, because I know with the
So-
EPB, people got used to it.
Yeah.
Right, you're
But
right, yeah.
I guess we could do kind of the same thing here.
So I
You could,
have myself as a township clerk, I have the, have like a key, like admins, it's, you know, capital, it's like first name, last name with capitals, and then your birthday, or your birthday in the middle.
Right,
And
Right.
only people know their own birthday, right?
Right.
And then for the non-admins, I do something else. I say, oh, it's your middle initial, then your first name, then it's, you know, a date.
Right.
People
Like,
did,
and so you do
like
different
pet
things.
names or something for some people, right? Didn't we hear that? They do like
Yeah.
it based on their dog's name or something,
Okay,
so,
so
yeah.
you, but
And then is it best then to distribute each password just to each election inspector?
password sheet is fine. I
Okay.
mean, all their materials are
With
locked
the
up.
team? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right, and
We
then
have it
you-
all. And I give this to them the morning of.
Yeah, so that's fine. It's
So they
just-
log in with this and then go into this.
No, no, assign them a new, assign them.
Right
a
away,
unique
assign,
password.
go in?
I
Okay.
think it's better.
Okay.
Rather than
again,
having them up. Or
They used
put
to
up-
go in under
You're-
admin
yeah.
and change it.
Cause I mean,
theirs,
and
which
that's
is-
how it works for early voting too, right?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
everyone goes back and creates their own unique password.
Right.
But I do think, like what Rena's saying, it's time consuming on election day to have them go in and each create,
And then
you know,
basically
their,
what happens
Logs
is
them
they
all, yeah.
don't, right?
yeah,
A
also,
new
yeah,
person logs in and they don't make a new password and
Yeah.
so that's what kind of
Okay,
happens.
okay.
So give them a unique password. So that's what I
Okay.
recommend.
Okay, good.
And then, okay, the privacy zone. So now did you, when you logged in to the drive here? Oh, here we can. My gosh, I see what you're saying. It's really annoying to use the touchpad.
I'm not gonna touch it.
So if I go,
You want me to hook you up a mouse?
oh, I don't care. We're almost done. So this, yeah, BitLocker. All right.
Yeah.
So the BitLocker is. Yes. Lock, boom, very nice. And now, so that was good, privacy zone was active, documents were all saved. Mark, voter list, account history, and then host service zip was modified on host service 11/4 at 6 PM, all right, excellent. Great, so that is otherwise all in order. Now we can close this down. Checked. Go. Thank you. Now, oh, let's, 463, number of voters.
Mhm.
Just gonna throw that out on there just right now so that it's that number in our head. 'Cause
Keep working.
we're working towards that. All right, exit. There you go. And now you guys can, remove, clear security, right?
Okay, great.
Great shit.
Sorry, buddy.
No worries. Okay. Let's see, let's finish. We're almost done with the top. So the next thing is, back to, oh, applications to vote matches number of voters. Four sixty-three. And these, so how do you guys keep track of who had to sign the affidavit? Because we have to report that.
Well, during the, election day, they fill it in EPB, and then after the election, I go through and flip
Oh.
through those and double check when the prompt at what is it, that 3 days or 7 days
Yeah.
after the election? So I just flip through them. We used to do paper clips and things, and it was just, I'd have to flip through them anyway, so.
Yeah.
So we did, we
Stop.
tried to get them to do them backwards and. you'd still-
Yeah, I was gonna say the backward
Yeah.
thing, sometimes if you catch them first thing in the morning, you can get them to do that.
Yeah, I thought just flipping
don't.
through is comfortable. with
Probably have to do it
these.
no matter what, yeah.
I
Yeah.
see one, I only see one.
I didn't see any.
Number of affidavits, well, I'm gonna say one,
Mhm.
and then this is so funny, Mill, it just. For everything, even though this doesn't apply, did you have your military and overseas ballots sent on time?
Yes,
Just gonna say yes, okay, AV ballot posting in the morning.
okay.
We
So
did it.
here's the deal. We did it
did
and
it.
we can't find it.
Okay.
We did it. We did it, and I'll tell you what, we did it in the morning
Yeah.
and we updated it after 8 PM in the public box out there. And we can't find
Well,
it.
All right, how
Did we get
about?
it
we
half a
care
point?
and then.
I know I did it.
No, we
I did it.
literally-
I know I did it. And I have the report. I have. the
Because
report.
every year I'm like,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
not forget
Get
the
the ballot.
posters.
Hate that thing.
It's just, it is a very silly thing.
It is the, yeah.
Nobody has ever come to me and go, where's your ABP? How many you sent out? It's like never.
Because they kids.
Yeah, but it is.
But
Yeah.
okay, then the other check, the receiving board checklist, which mailed about.
Yeah, it looks like this, Rena. We had 10 of them. And we bring them to the county and I think they took it, I don't know which, they took it one election and then they don't another. So, but this is what it looks like.
But we cannot locate
Can't
precinct
find, we
3.
can't find the other, no, we just can't find our other staff.
Yeah,
This is 5 and precinct 5, yeah.
but that's an
So
example
This
of
is how
what we,
big they are and
and we do one for each precinct and one AD count board. And we do it that big because our Republican and Democrat receiving board.
yeah, just so it's all color coded.
And
Way
what
better
goes
than
into
state's
the
checklist,
What goes
yeah.
into each envelope, it's, we've spent put a lot of love into
Yeah.
that.
All right,
Yeah,
so we'll say that you did it, but we don't have it.
another half.
That's
point.
accurate. You're making up half points.
No, it's not legal.
Or you could say.
Oh, I know definitely we did
Okay,
that.
so the next question on the front is the number of voters who used the voter assist terminal, which we're just gonna
I don't think
peek
there were
in
any.
there.
This is how we verify, I think.
And then we're gonna say that 0.
Barb, we need to check our ballot containers.
I don't.
That is
I
troubling.
would like to see that.
I'm gonna check it out.
Those up, yeah, we'll horse around with it when we
But,
put everything.
but
away.
Barb, I'm gonna check out our other ones. If that one did that. Oz and Nick do a really good job.
This is very nice. We've been going to
Great.
play, it's been impossible to.
Uh-oh,
I don't know,
all-
we're all-
those are all unvoted out, uh-oh. That is
So
consistent with the seal.
We gotta go-
that is why the
Oh,
had
that-
2 seal numbers, where
Okay.
they put
They-
voted and unvoted ballot.
Okay, I didn't
and
grab,
Jeff-
there's another bag in the room
Okay,
then.
yeah, that's-
Don't freak out. So
Okay,
Scared me.
that's okay. on
so
the
we have to
seal.
go back and check the other.
Yes, the other,
certificate.
and whether the.
I thought there
it's
was,
sealed properly too, with the new container.
I grabbed those too. We have a bunch of these down there. Now I wanna see. That's how I would do it. You put them
I don't
together.
understand. I mean, I guess if the seal was just tighter, it would make sense to me, but Rena always finds these and I
Yeah.
never can. Like I try to unseal it.
I
know,
usually
me
just give it
too.
a yank and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't.
See right here, this
So-
is what we teach them, Rena.
That's what I was, I do, how I was.
They would come together like that and you put the seal in.
Let me take a look. Cause there's supposed to be a way, see how they're kind of bent? Like, I think that they're supposed to intertwine like
Okay.
They
this,
actually locked
and they're
together.
bent, and so they can't. Right, if they intertwine, then.
I see it wanting to connect there
See how-
now.
Yeah, right,
No, wait.
so maybe we
No, no,
can
no,
pry
no.
it open.
I wanna know the ways,
Yeah,
Rena.
yeah, no, I think that if.
You think that this should lock in with?
Yeah, they should go like this,
Okay.
and they're going like
This makes
this.
much more sense. Apologies.
It's okay.
This is all gonna make much more sense.
All right, but let's go
And it
back,
says
And then there's that
voted
seal,
ballots.
and it says voted ballot.
and that's the seal number.
It's 5-9. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
5-9.
that's-
Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, cause Oz and Nick
sorry.
are so.
No, that's,
Okay, I thought I had them all.
well, it also makes sense why the certificate didn't have voted
Yeah.
ballots.
Yeah.
in there.
Look at these. I can't get it yet. It might be the bag.
5-9 is correct.
She said there's, if you put your fingernail, there's like a, which I haven't found yet.
Oh, I see.
I haven't found it yet, Rena.
Let's see if
Right
that
there.
one's
See my
properly
fingernail?
sealed. You have
So
to,
This has to lock in.
they have to
there
go in,
somehow.
I think they're just bent, right? Like they have to go like this.
It's
See,
right
there's
here,
two.
Rena. Yeah.
Go like that. They're going like this.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
I think it's time
So
to get
this one
that.
might
So
be
this
good.
one's different.
Yeah, it's a different kind of
So it's
zipper.
the black zippers.
See this?
The black zippers go like this
I can't get it.
and the
though,
silver
Rena.
zippers.
I wanna know, if I do it once, I can,
Well, the other
We
thing
may
that
need to just.
would you think it would go like this? And then slide in there? I can't get it, Rena, here.
see this one, maybe they're just, this one's just in better shape, because there's only two pieces here, but they must be they're locked somehow, see?
Yeah.
Oh, they have I think they have a little
They have
grip,
a little, I think they're going like
little
this.
spikes.
Right.
Yeah.
These, I can see that these two, there's
Here.
two, right? And it looks like it used to be able to slide in between,
Mm-hmm.
and
I can't
it's
get it.
bent, right? I think it's, if you took a screwdriver
Yeah.
and pried it open,
Mhm.
and then they put them in like that. Anyway,
Yeah.
these
That's
are
right.
unvoted, we didn't need them, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but we should fix it
No,
or
we should-
retire it.
Yeah, we should check them all. And
Yeah.
So
check all zippers.
back to the front. So, and it was correctly whole book and everything?
Yep. And
Test,
forwarded on the search.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick and Oz are, there we go. All of our inspectors are incredible, but Nick and Oz do a really good job.
I got that on.
Definitely the lightest bag of voted ballots.
All right.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna start handing you things to put away. So that we can have a lot of space. to work.
Do you need the tech stuff anymore?
No, this goes. Right, we are, so now we have the number, we need to know the number of spoiled ballots. Matches numbering of poll book
What was the back ballots, right?
and the VAT
That ballots
ballots.
are 0.
All right, that ballots are 0. Where is our ballot summary? So annoying that there's not like a special tag.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is this. That ballot's 0
Oh, you do? Okay.
and spoiled ballots should be 7.
Okay, so. That's about.
3, 4, 6, 7.
7, all right, that matches. Duplicated ballots, are there any duplicates?
Feel like it.
It doesn't feel like it. And A, right, love that, because otherwise we had to compare all of those and A. All right, time for the fun. So
Okay.
the way we have found that's most efficient way to do this is that we sort into 3 piles.
Okay.
Republican, Democrat, other, straight ticket. And that, yep, you have to look,
Other.
okay, for the straight ticket, you have to actually, yeah, it's the it's the votes for president. Yeah, so if it's a straight ticket, it goes in there.
Perfect.
The only thing you have to kind of keep your eye on is obviously the, if there's a straight ticket, that there's a different selection for president, then you have to go,
So we're sorting into votes for Trump, Harris, or other.
yes.
Okay.
3 piles.
3 piles, everybody
Okay.
can make their own 3 piles, then
So-
we can.
If I look at the straight party ticket, I do that.
Right. Yep. Unless there's an exception, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, yep. unless you put something.
Other includes third party, undervotes, overvotes, write-in, anything that isn't Harris or Trump.
Other.
It's other.
Other is other. A little easy thing to do is put Dems to your left and Republicans to your right. Oh, we have sticky stuff for your hands too. part where we can chit chat because we're not counting.
Exactly.
So we learned yesterday that April had a new grandbaby.
Oh, nice.
And her name is Scarlet Danger. She thought her son was teasing when.
Okay, I think that's a fantastic old name. That is great.
Scarlet Danger.
How are your kids doing, Rena?
They're doing good.
Good.
Our Murray is living his best mountain man life. Rose is in her last semester.
Oh, my gosh.
sister said she was gonna come with us to graduation. Now she's changing her mind. I'm like, come
Where is she graduating from?
on, Cornell. Yes, me and my sister are went.
Oh,
That's your school, Jess?
yeah, yeah, yep,
And Rena?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and Larry, isn't that weird?
Get a graduate.
He did graduate.
degree or archivist.
Yeah, he did graduate degree there.
Their libraries. Their libraries are amazing.
Rose already has a job lined up.
That's incredible.
It's like,
Where is she, gonna work?
Construction.
Okay, that's right.
But she's in the BC area, but doesn't know exactly. And she's gonna take this time off this summer. She's thinking about travel or working on a farm and then.
Great.
Oh, on a farm in a farm country, that's like highest on the list right now.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I've got a sister in the DC area. I'm sure she's got a million contacts, but Gary's
Well, yeah,
in
my
Tacoma Park.
folks, both of my parents were Beltway babies. So
Okay.
and my folks still live in Annapolis, so they are.
Okay.
thrilled that their grandchild is gonna be close. So nice and flat. That-
Nobody chewed it up or
oh
spilled
my God,
coffee
well,
on it.
At least two places, the ballots were just crammed in beyond recognition, so they're just like totally mangled and curled and
Yeah, they want to get out of there, huh?
also like
You can
the
say like lay it. flat.
yeah, shape, yes, this, like those bags. Their little zippers have, nice and flat.
No.
How do you announce?
No, I just did a public notice. It's not a big announcement, but I committed a couple years ago when we started doing this. I was like, hey, I should just live stream this stuff just for anybody who's, you know, and then there's a recording of it and I just, you know, have it in the archives. If anybody's interested. You know, it's, because last time we did this, you know, we went through 800 ballots or whatever, and it's, you know, it's satisfying when it comes out. And there's really, for people who have questions, it's really nothing better to see than a hand recount. But like I said, nobody has questions anymore.
Oh, yeah, I'll go to.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay,
good.
forget about that.
Cheating obviously goes my way, so I don't care.
Yeah.
You should see our election meeting. We just literally dumped it all and we will be back. And there it sits.
Yeah, well, then I just, when I knew about the audit, I was like, let's just. Hold on.
You know, I actually thought about inviting
done.
people that are, somebody have a pile that we
These are separated here.
already separated, and some of your unsorted, there we go. Tell me if you ever need to hire somebody, holy cow. Kelly Marion was like,
Okay, who's Kelly Marion?
she is the clerk of Celine.
Okay.
I didn't really know her,
Yeah, I don't know her.
but she was hilariously fast.
Fantastic.
At counting. And sorting paper.
Hey, you know, I was gonna reach out at some point. We're gonna be embarking, I wanna get some advice from the county because we're gonna be maybe from Vital Records, I'm not sure which part of your operation. But we're gonna be doing a digital records initiative, getting all of our paper all scanned. So it's a budget ask we have right now that I hope will go through. But we're gonna go with, most likely go with Laserfish. Get it all programmed, yeah, and I talked to the IT people at the county several months ago. And that was their recommendation, but I just wanna kind of program the records retention rules into it, and I'm always been kind of surprised nobody's done this yet statewide. It would be a good product to sell, you know?
We just read in the governor's prospective budget, he's dedicating like $40 million to digitizing a bunch of state records.
Really?
Yeah, so, yeah, I thought it was a good.
Oh, cool.
investment.
Company that at the township, we used a company to do some of the scanning of the big plans and stuff.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and the company that we use is also used by the state, so it's sort of, we would get kind of hung up, like, where's our stuff? And they're like, we had to take a break from your stuff because we are.
To the left.
Oh, wait,
You're like, why are you prioritizing the state over your township? No kidding.
go straight through here, take my.
So when you had a company do it for you, did you find, my sort of question about doing it in-house versus sending it out is like getting it properly tagged? My feeling is that like I would hire working proposal. To hire like 3 temporary people for the summer. Barb and I will go through it because then we scan, tag, scan, tag as we go. I worry about scanning and then getting a bunch of scanned stuff back and then having to.
You put a lot of tags, like there's, so for like, we did building department. right?
Yeah.
Here, Rena.
Done, we have. So you work with the scanning companies to figure out how to tag, and we did like kind of multiple tags, so.
Yeah.
What is the tag?
As we would.
I need to see, I need to
So
hear.
like, you scan a pile of building department plans,
Right.
how the hell you describe it? That's what we're talking about. And
Right.
so we made sure that there was a field for parcel
Yep.
ID, made sure there's like address,
Yep.
like any kind of identifier, because like neighborhood name, project name, like you put a whole bunch of identifiers in there, but there's something that is the top identifier, and the top identifier is usually gonna be parcel ID or parent parcel ID, right? Cause so you also got this problem with splits and combinations and stuff. So it's pretty tricky.
So you did a hierarchy of your tag.
Hierarchy of tags.
Are we combining our files now?
Yep, or no, actually, the next thing we're gonna do, okay. So now we start tenning. So you're gonna make a pile of 10, or count out 10, and then crisscross 10, 10, 10. So-
Okay.
And then, but one person can take all the others, so I'll
Here's
take
the
all the
other.
others. So your others. Now is when we have to stop talking because.
Okay.
Suddenly, everybody has to keep counting to 10. Are you done voting over here? Take your others. It was lovely that.
Remind me,
so
did
West
Webster have anything digitized yet?
No, well, we started just, scanning in and throwing
As
it
you
in the
go.
server, yeah. Tony did just text me the other day about that. I think we are hearing. You know, so just starting an initiative on this, I think. We did some information.
Mm-hmm.
Out being told, Barb knew exactly what to do. You have a stack, you put the sticky with the number. Table. Any more to count? No. You guys, if you count that pile right there. is count.
Yep, I stacked them. Stack them together, I wish which each.
Before we put stuff away, we'll sort of through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with them.
And you got all of our equipment fixed, thank you.
Yep.
Two, all right. What we got, so now we're pulling all. Two. And Bryce walks around with his phone. So
63.
Yeah.
does the total number, column, let me call that? Sure. So the total is 58 plus 30 plus 27 84 plus 84 plus 35 plus 45 plus 43 plus 20.
That can't be right.
Let's get.
We're off 120. Exactly.
All right, let's go back and do it. Let's do Dems. Let's do it individually again.
Sure.
Or, because that's the way we usually do it.
Yeah.
So this is rep. I'm looking at half of them upside down, so it's possible. that
Read the
I-
numbers.
Oh, wait,
Bryce.
Karina, we forgot about this one too.
Oh, 102?
Yeah. So 444,
Let's
you're off by 18.
just do it again for,
Here, I'll
Why don't
do it.
Excuse
with-
me, 19.
Ready? You gonna do it again?
let's do it the way we were previously
Sure.
doing it, is we were sort of
Just
doing
doing
it by
it.
party. Yeah, so I'm gonna, this is Dems, this is Republicans, this is. Ready for,
Yes, go ahead.
okay, Dems, 84. 45. 102. And 58. I got 444.
Oh, total.
Wait, you said what?
281.
So let's look at the tape. What do we, oh, I forgot to actually build the tape numbers in ahead of time, make it easier. Where's the tape? Let's do the tape. Okay. Okay, Candace says we should have, how many for
307.
Harris?
Harris,
How many for Trump?
136.
36. How many for Oliver?
3,
3.
0 for Terry.
0.
Stein is 10. Is 3. 0.
0.
West has 0.
0.
Raven's at 4.
We just did to recount.
0 undervotes. 0 overvotes.
0. Okay, then let's. Now let's see where we're at that we are screwed up. We wanna,
Start counting.
oh, let's go back. So where are we at for Dems? Let's just go down the list.
289.
So we're at. Supposed to be at 307, so everybody,
And we're one off on Trump too.
so let's see, what is the, so 287, that seems like each pile, right? When you're off by 10, you didn't get your piles right.
Right.
Fortunately, this feels like every pile is wrong.
We're up by 19 total.
Okay.
So it could be we're, one pile only has 9 and then we're missing.
Shall we,
Pile.
shall we put all the
So-
Republicans here and
Yeah,
Dems there?
yeah.
Okay,
That's
let's do
easier.
that. I'm gonna put all the Republicans over here, Barb.
Okay. And then, yeah, you just
And we'll just do a recount.
start.
Just rechecking our files.
Yeah, first check that the number is, like, that the number of
Stacks
stacks
are going over here.
is correct.
Dems are here.
Right.
Dems are here.
So you first do a quick check that the number of piles is correct, and then you go back through and check. We forgot to tell you that while you were tenning, oh, this is probably it. While you were tenning, you were supposed to be doing a double check of the sort.
What do you mean the sort?
The original sort, right? We made stacks of other Dem and Republican, but then when you're going through counting out 10, you're supposed to use your eyes to do a double check that the sort was correct.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
you might not have, you might have missed. Okay,
Great.
Well, let me
Counted
do
the
that
other
again.
pile, right? Where are the others?
The others are right there on the corner. Well, this 55, so here's 10 right away.
And this is a double five.
2, 5. All right, people.
Yeah, this pile had.
40. All right, let's double check our math before we count everything and we immediately find 2 errors. So that's 20. So put it here.
Nah, I did that.
Yeah.
28, 21.
Maybe. Right. Team do a better job. Yeah, we've seen that all week long.
I did that one and I'm doing this one, so these two need to be done. Put a little check mark when I verified. Oh, here's some. I've got some errors here.
All right.
There you go. Got two down straight.
Here. Wow.
The other.
They're piled up. We'll double check and then we can also do that.
So one mistake there,
What did you find?
it was not 7, which doesn't help, right?
6.7 what?
Balance. The odd number was, said 27, it was 26.
Oh,
That doesn't help.
we'll figure it out.
where we're at with Republican, Donald Trump votes, not Republican.
That one is, yeah, it's one.
Have these. Make sure these really are.
Oh, here's a Republican and the Dems.
Oh, good.
It's good that we put this one back. The 27.
Okay.
That. 27, can you read that?
Yeah.
Want to verify
Yeah.
the
For
unassigned,
Republicans, what'd you get?
130,
I got 133 too. What are we supposed to be at?
136.
Okay,
I just want to verify that unassigned write-in would override the partisan straight ticket.
Right.
Okay.
yeah, because someone did a Dem and then wrote somebody and they did straight party Dem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
right.
good.
Okay, we're off by 3. What's other on there? Is that correct?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
Is the other
How many are there?
20?
Yes, should be 20 exactly.
Wow.
And then,
I have 310 right now for Harris.
and we got,
you got 310.
Harris,
Just see.
right, we got 132 for Trump.
133 now.
Oh,
So
133.
we have three
Okay, so we have
Harris
three.
votes. Yeah. that
So
should
our
be Trump.
total is correct.
Right. We're just,
So let's,
3 are missing.
let me look at these
Yeah.
again.
We'll sort through them, I guess.
I
Yeah.
got 310 here
Yeah, that's what we got. And
for
we're-
the Dems
which is
on the
3,
ticket.
which is 3 more than we need. So there's 3.
There's gotta be 3
Harris
in here that
votes,
Trump
Franklin.
votes in here.
Okay.
Yeah, going.
So I found one, so there must be others. Our total is correct. That's good. Now what we're looking for.
Yep.
What has to be in the Dem piles? Oh, yeah, there's.
Drinking fountain, yeah. No, I should have gotten everybody coffee, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. One.
Good.
34.
When do you start your new gig?
Month, almost exactly. 1 month. Yeah.
Okay, so. You're staying on until your replacement comes with the county?
Yes,
The goal?
we got 2 weeks of overlap
Oh,
with him.
Good job, Barb.
So. You found one more, Barb?
Yeah.
All right, so there's one more.
One more?
Yeah.
Good.
Do I need to adjust this number on the sheet here?
Yeah.
Down one?
Can't hurt.
Sure.
7.
No, just looking for one more. Is that, everybody done this pile yet?
Here it is. And then I'll add it to one over here.
Oh, there's one right here.
All right.
At the top.
Well,
We got it. Is that it?
that is it.
That should be it. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish my
7.
stat for completeness, but that should be it.
And then this, something over here goes up 1,
Just put this in here.
28.
Down. Rating.
All right.
Okay.
I'm so glad we don't have
Bad.
pads.
Bad that we didn't tell you guys what. All right, so the next thing we gotta do, somebody's gonna double check all those, but we have to do a tally of the others.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna do a call and response for that.
Okay.
Bryce and I are good at this one.
Let me know when you're ready.
So our numbers are.
Yes.
Somebody needs to go back and check it
Mm-hmm.
with their phone or whatever, and then we're.
I'll check these.
Okay, I'm ready.
Kennedy,
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 right in,
right in,
right in,
right in,
right in,
right in,
right in.
right in.
Oliver,
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 Stein,
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 Stein.
Stein.
That pile is 84 over there, yes,
Which file? Now we're done?
yes.
So we have 3, 0, 10, 3, 0, 0, 4, 0, 0. And I think that is exactly.
And baby,
3, check.
Okay.
we got our numbers.
0,
One.
10, 3, and even all these are right. 0, 0, 4, 0, 0, 307 for Harris.
Yep.
And how many for Trump?
136.
136.
She's.
You're done.
touches for sound.
Right.
For precinct, for precinct 3.
All right, President of Precinct 3.
All right. Hey, she made precinct
Let's
delegate.
clean it all up.
All right.
These
Oh,
wasn't too bad.
So we can now
Securities
resource
release.
these and, okay, great.
Just throw,
Get
you
'em.
can,
We'll put them in here for now and then we'll put them in our bag downstairs.
machines are
Machines work.
smarter.
Yeah, machines are better.
Humans. Race this right away.
Wait a second, Jess, this is,
These are just in sideways.
Oh, that's so funny.
there, okay, I see it now.
right.
Throw away all these sticky
Okay,
notes.
so then what's the kind of next
Stop the
step?
live, say goodbye to our fans.
Yeah, goodbye to our fans.
Everything else is on our end.
Right.
Rena, I don't think
Yeah.
this one's just stacks.